Hello everyone and welcome back if you are new. Thank you so much for joining me today. This video is part of a challenge hosted by Heidi. I will leave her channel link down below along with the playlist which goes live on February 17th. Don't forget to go and check out all these very talented ladies. I will also be leaving the link to my last video because guys, we hit 100 subscribers. So I am having a giveaway. Don't miss out. All the information will be linked down below. All right guys, let's get started. Alright guys, so for the first DIY, I'm going to be making a spring wreath. I'm using this wire wreath from that's from Walmart. The ribbon is from Dollar Tree or Michael's. And then my greenery, I'm going to be using Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Dollar Tree. However, I will be telling you what I'm using as I go for these different DIYs. Also, I will have a list of exactly what I used down below because I realized that I never actually tell you guys where I buy the stuff that I use. So I will be telling you where I got every single thing. Here I'm just showing you some Easter stuff that you can add on to your wreath if you would like, and you can always just take them off after Easter is over. But yeah, so right here I am going to take all the greenery apart so that I can have single stems. It is always easier to make it whenever everything is apart just like that. And the lighting here guys is really bad, so I am going to be moving here soon. Sorry you had to see this whole part like this. But so what I'm doing here is I'm gonna take off the flower and I'm gonna glue it to the rose to the leaves because I do want to have the leaves on there. I want that greenery on there. So yeah, I'm gonna be quiet and just let you guys enjoy me placing all the stuff. I did try to not record every single little thing I do because I was told that I make my videos too long. So I'm really trying to not make them too long. So yeah, sorry guys, enjoy. So here I wanted to add some color. At first it was going to be an all white wreath, but then I wanted to add some color. I mean, it is spring, right? So I was looking at the different colors that I had, and I ended up going with yellow. I actually ended up going with the same flowers that I used for my Valentine's Day centerpiece. If you saw that, if you didn't, I will leave it linked down below. But I used these really pretty pink flowers that I had from my baby shower. And those are the ones that I'm going to end up using now. These roses and the greenery on the sides, it is from Michael's. The roses were $9.99 for the bunch of like, I want to say like 8 roses, and that was 40% off, so I got them for like $6. And then the other one, the greenery, I loved it. It was like a plastic material. It was like it was a really nice material. And that one was, I believe, $9.99 as well. Also with the 40% off. And these pink ones are from Dollar Tree. So I've noticed that it gives your projects a really like nice style whenever you use something a little more high, like the Michael's roses, and then you mix it in with the Dollar Tree. Guys, that is really smart to use both of them. Like that way you don't have to buy the really expensive one, like all of it, even though it's not that expensive, but I mean comparison to Dollar Tree. But you buy a little bit of both and you still stay on a budget and you end up with something much, much prettier. So this is what it looked like so far, guys. I wanted to add a little something to the sides because I thought it looked too plain. So I was messing around with the stuff that I got at Michael's and at Dollar Tree. This one right here is from Michael's. Like I said, I was messing around trying to see what I could add, and I ended up adding 2 butterflies that came in a Michael's bouquet. I'm sorry, in a Dollar Tree bouquet. They have a little butterfly in it. I ended up using 2 of those, 1 on each side. I also ended up adding a bow at the top with a burlap ribbon. I did use the pink one that I got at Dollar Tree. I did not end up using the ones I showed you guys at first. I thought that the pink put everything together nicely. And I'm sorry guys, I did not realize that in this part you can't see me making the bow. I did not notice until now when I'm editing, so I do apologize for that. I am going to be recording the rest of the DIYs in my dining room table, and I think that is a much better space to record than here. But yeah, again, I'm just so sorry, but it was very easy. You pretty much just loop around the bow. I will make sure that the next DIY I do using a bow, I do it on camera so you guys can see how I did this one. This is the result, guys. I know I always say that I love my crafts, and I think that's okay, but I absolutely adore the way this one came out. Honestly, it cost me probably about like $5 to make it, because all the floral that I used, I still had a bunch left. So yeah, very excited. For this second one, I bought 3 little containers from Dollar Tree, and as you saw, I put the rope on top. And then I got this wood like little thingy at Michael's. It was $12, but it did have a 40% off, so I paid like $7 for it. I thought it was a really good buy. If you count each piece, it's like $1.50 for each or something like that. Anyways, point is it was very cheap. And the first thing that I'm going to be doing is giving it a coat of the Waverly chalk paint. I did give it 2 coats because I did water down the paint, so it wasn't too heavy on the wood. And then I was going to go back and paint the tops of these, but I liked the way it looked white around, and then the top, I just kept the wood look, and I really like it. I'm also going to take this blessings word that I got from Dollar Tree. It came in a set of 3. They had these for Christmas time, they had these for Valentine's, and they have them now as well. I don't know if you can see the Happy Easter in the corner. It's a set of 3. I'm going to go ahead and give that a coat of the white paint as well. I'm going to be distressing it just like I do with everything, but I'm going to do the enamel, I believe it's called, distressing look, where it's like you can tell it's distressed, and I think you're supposed to be able to tell that it's fake. I don't know. I've seen this at Hobby Lobby and at Michael's with other decorations, and I wanted to try it myself, and I think I did a pretty good job. I actually liked how it came out, and I used the black chalk paint for this. So this is what I have so far, and now the fun part starts. I'm gonna start putting floral inside each vase. Like I said, guys, the floral that I'm using is from Dollar Tree, Michael's, or Hobby Lobby. project, I wanted to use the color yellow, and I had these really pretty sunflowers that my mom actually gave to me. They still had the tag on them, so I know they were from Hobby Lobby. And then I went ahead and separated all of them and started placing them. I placed one in each container, and the ones that I placed, they're different kinds, and I placed the one that had the baby butterfly, and then the baby sunflower, and then the big sunflower all in one. Those are the ones that I ended up using. And again, guys, remember, you can use whatever greenery you want, whatever flowers you want. If you wanted to do roses, you could do roses, or whatever goes with you and with your decorations. I kind of did a little bit of everything. I used the pink and the white for the wreath, and then I used these. I'm going to be using some blues, some pinks. So yeah, I did a little bit of everything, but that is totally up to you guys. You can customize this as much as you want. So like I said, guys, I distressed the blessings a little bit. I kind of did around the word so that they could pop out a little bit. However, at the end, I realized that you could really not see it that well. So in all honesty, I'm probably going to go back and take it off and paint it all black. And I'm probably going to leave it like that because I just feel like it's too much white. So you can't really, you can't tell from far away what it says. So that's what I think I'm going to go ahead and do, is just pop it out. It's going to be easy to just pop that right off. And then I'm going to give it a coat of the chalk paint in black. And then I'm going to wait till it dries and put it back up there. And then I also got these stickers from Dollar Tree, and I just got the little butterflies and I placed them on there. These stickers, guys, are so cute. I think they just scream spring. For me, butterflies are really springy, so I just went ahead and took the little butterflies and put them on the words. And this is how they ended up looking. I really like it. I'm probably going to be switching the flowers around and messing with them a little bit. Don't get me wrong, I love the way it looks, but I mean, I'm going to keep this up all year long and then just change the flowers as we go. Maybe after spring, I'll put just some regular greenery on there. For Christmas, I'll put some Christmassy stuff on there. But yeah, this is how it looks, and I really like it. So for this project, guys, I am showing you everything that I will be using. These foam board from Dollar Tree, the poster board from Dollar Tree, the little galvanized buckets from Dollar Tree, some brown paint, of course, your hot glue gun, and greenery, like I said, from everywhere, and sanding paper. So what I was going to do is I'm gonna make some scones for some wall scones out of these. So I'm just gonna press them down to give them that flattened shape. And I was going to be placing these on the cardboard or wood thingy that you guys saw just now, but I ended up not doing that. I ended up using the little pieces of wood for something else. So for this, I'm just gonna show you how I made the scones. I did go ahead and put the foam inside with a little bit of hot glue. I put 2 because the scone or the bucket is pretty tall. It's not like the regular size that they have. It's a taller one. So that's why I ended up putting 2 so that the floral that I put in there actually pops out. And I must say, guys, this was super easy. That's all there is to it. After this, you're just gonna go ahead and pick your floral, put it in there, and then you are done. I think I did a pretty bad job at recording this video. I should have been further away, and like I said, I'm sorry I did not notice until now. So I will definitely be working on that. On the way I record, I have to find a better spot, or maybe I have to buy a higher phone stand or something, camera stand. But yeah, so this is pretty basic. You just make the bucket a little skinny. You just press on it, put your floral foam, put your greenery, your floral, whatever you want in there, and that's pretty much it. I will be showing you how I made a hanger for the back of this out of rope so that I could hang it on the wall. And other than that, this is pretty much have fun and do put whatever you want in there, make it fit with your other decor. But yeah, pretty basic. So you do want to make sure, this is how I did it first. I just put a glue in like the bottom of the rope, but you do want to make sure that you glue it all the way until the scone. I'm going to start calling that because that's what it is. Until the scone ends, because I tried hanging them like that and they were like flimsy. So you want to go ahead and put rope like I'm doing now. You want to go ahead and put rope all the way along the line. So this is what they ended up looking. I really liked them and I think they were so easy to make. Like, I'm kind of impressed on how easy these were to make, and they look so beautiful. And like I said, you can keep them up all year long and then just change the floral. Alright guys, so now back to these. Like I said, I ended up using them for this project instead of the other one. And what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and paint both of them. After these are dry, I'm going to take a ruler, and where the little dents are, I'm going to make it seem like it is real wood with a black Sharpie. And then after that, I'm going to be distressing it by dry brushing white Waverly chalk paint and gray paint as well. The gray paint is the same as the brown paint that I used to paint them. It's that acrylic paint from Walmart. It is like 50 cents, I believe, for those little containers. And I'm just going to be dry brushing that on there. just going to dry brush until you get the desired look. Whenever you think it's enough, then it's enough. Also, I forgot to record the next step. I don't know why, but I just gave 2 mason jars 2 coats of the Waverly Chalk white paint. And then I grabbed a piece of rope from the Dollar Tree and just went ahead and put it around the top. I did keep the top of the lids. I like how it looks. I did take away the little, like the middle part that snaps off, but I did keep the rim. Now I'm just going to take some sanding paper and distress both jars. What I'm doing here is simply adding more rope to make the handles, because these are going to be hanging off from the wood piece that we distressed earlier. Again, it's not wood, it's one of those signs from Dollar Tree. Guys, I think these signs are amazing for a lot of DIYs, so I would definitely pick up some of those from any season really, because you will be using the back or painting over the front. And I did get these hooks from Dollar Tree. They come like, I don't know, was it 16? I don't remember, but it was 16 I think, or something like that, to a pack. I just painted it brown so that it could match the tone of the wood, and that is all. And now I'm going to be adding some floral to the mason jars. Again, whatever floral you want. I ended up using the same roses I used for the wreath, and then just some other greenery so that it could look a little bit more how do you say it, like just a little more than just the flower by itself. That is how these two ended up looking. I put them each on either side of a decor that I have in my living room, and I must say I absolutely like the way they came out. It's so simple yet so, I don't know, like elegant, and it does not look cheap. This project cost me probably about, I want to say like $7 maybe for both, and I think that's awesome. Alright guys, so this is all I have for you today. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much for watching. Again, this video is part of a spring challenge hosted by Heidi. I will leave her channel down below, as well as the playlist that goes live January 17th. And I will also leave in the description box all the supplies that I used. Thank you so much, you guys. Please consider subscribing. Love y'all. Thank you.